Good morning, one and all. My name is Vijay from CSIT branch. My topic is network data model. What is network data model? The network database model was created to solve the shortcomings of the hierarchical database model. In this type of a model, a child can be linked to multiple parents, a feature that was not supported by the hierarchical data model. The parent nodes are known as owners and the child nodes are called members. The network model is a database model that is designed as a flexible approach to representing objects and their relationships. A unique feature of the network model is its schema, which is viewed as a graph where relation types are arcs and object types are nodes. Unlike other database models, the network model schemes is not conformed to a lattice for hierarchy. The hierarchical tree is replaced by a graph which allows for more basic connections with the nodes. This is a diagram. Advantages of network model. The network model can support many to many relationships as seen in the diagram. D2 and C3 each have multiple masters. The masters for D2 are C1 and C2 while C3 are D1 and D2. In this way, the network data model can handle many to many relationships where the hierarchical data model didn't. Disadvantages of network model is there are some disadvantages in the network model even though it is an improvement over the hierarchical model. These are three types. One is the network model is much more complicated than the hierarchical model. As such, it is difficult to handle and maintain. And the second point is although the network model is more flexible than the hierarchical model, it still has flexibility problems. So not all relations can handle by assigning them in form of owners and members. The structure of the network model is quite complicated and so the programmer has to understand and it well in order to implement or modify it. The network model is a database or model conceived as a flexible way of representing objects. Its distinction feature is that the schema viewed as a graph in which object types are nodes and relationship types are acts. It is not restricted to being a hierarchy or lattice. The network model was adopted by the Codacil database task group in 1969 and they underwent a major update in 1971. It is sometimes known as the Codazil model for this reason. A number of network database systems became popular on mainframe and mini computers through the 1970s before being widely replaced by relational databases in the 1980s. Technopedia explains network model. Technopedia explains network model. Charles Bachman was the original inventor of the network model in 1969. The Conference on Data Systems Languages Consortium developed the network model into a standard specification. A second publication was introduced in 1971, which later turned into the basis for virtually all implementations. It was a widely supplanted by the relational model later on because of its higher level, more declarative interface. The main advantage of the network model is the ability to address the lack of flexibility of the hierarchical model, of which it is supposed to be direct evolution. In the network model. Each child called member can have more than one parent to generate more complex many-to-many relationships. And the benefits of the network model include one is simple concept, second is ability. Simple concept is similar to the hierarchical model. This model is simple and the implementation is effortless. Ability to manage is more relationship types. The network model has the ability to manage one to one as well as many to many relationships. Easy access to data. Accessing data is simpler when compared to the hierarchical model. Data integrity in a network model, there is always a connection between the parent and the child segment because it depends on the parent-child relationship. Data independence is a better network model as opposed to hierarchical models. The drawbacks of the network models include system complexity, where each and every record has to be maintained with the help of pointers, which makes the database structure more complex. Functional flows, because a great number of pointers is essential. Insertion, updates, and deletion become more complex. Lack of structural independence, a change in structure depends a change in the application as well, which leads to lack of structural independence. Incomplete flexibility, a bit more flexible than all hierarchical model. The network one still can satisfy all relations by assigning to another one. Thank you. Lucy, ra?